a shooting star racing through the sky like a jobber, defying the laws of what is, yeah. I'm a Denver, what is going on? Lady Godiva, I wanna oh, there's no explode. Through the sky, yeah. I'm a degrees and gonna be a fucking wannabe. I wanna goddamn fucking die. I wanna be
gonna get you. Welcome back.
No.
Go away.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Go
this is season 2.
Season 2.
Do you like intros?
I think Dalen got hurt. I think Dalen's seen better days.
Guys, you're listening to Chronic Nonsense. Yeah, I know. Thank you for joining us. One person. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, they're back.
All right, well,
Guys,
don't get too loud over there.
This is the season finale of Chronic Nonsense. Season 1 is gonna come to a fucking end. Are you excited to round it? Yay! Okay, thank you. Well, we'll just quit. Okay. Anyway, this is the end of season 1 because we. Did you just turn down?
I turned you down.
Wait, you turned me down. I can't hear me at all now.
I know.
That's weird that you did that. Thank you, though. You could turn me up. Turn me up super high.
How's that? I'm not going to turn you up any higher than you already were.
Thank you.
We've been peaking this whole time.
Oh, mommy.
Both of us.
Well, sometimes you got to peak.
Part of the show.
Just part of the show. This is the season 1 finale of Chronic Nonsense. We're gonna do season 2, and it's gonna be the exact same fucking thing.
So wait, we're still in season 1. This is season 1.
This is season 1.
Okay.
But we're gonna do season 2 next time.
Right. Season 2 is next.
This
episode.
is the season 1 finale. This is the episode 20 extravaganza we made.
Episode 20 of the season
20
finale.
Isn't that crazy? Think about 20 people.
Yeah.
That's too many.
I've thought about it. Yay.
I can't pull it up.
5, 4.
Oh my god.
3.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think your phone's going to blow up.
It doesn't sound like anything's gonna happen, honestly. Nothing happened at all.
All right, well.
Well,
That's how you know?
Dad, man, we recorded a podcast 2 months ago.
We recorded a podcast 2 days ago. 4 days ago. 3 days
5,
ago.
4, 3.
5, 4, 3.
Thank you.
1.
And last episode, I said I was going to do a thing.
Yeah. And this episode,
I changed my mind.
yeah. We're not
going to do anything.
We're not going to do anything.
I miss your keyboard.
Well.
You're such a pretty boy. You're such a pretty man.
Yeah.
I almost called you a pretty boy, but you're a pretty man.
I guess I could get my keyboard back over
You
here.
don't have to do that at all.
I'm not going to.
Especially when we have this.
That was really nice.
Thank you. I laughed at you.
Ooh,
Sorry, I fucking broke your window. I thought I could just. Anyway,
I should bring my kalimba on the next episode.
you should bring your kalimba on the next episode. Plug it in.
Yeah. Plug it right in.
You have an electric kalimba.
I'll just shove the little cord in there.
Tim, I brought snacks.
You brought snake.
And by snacks, I mean drinks. Because last
Drinks, yeah.
episode, we talked about root beer for 6 seconds.
7 or 8.
And I said we're going to taste test root beer. We're going to get to the fucking bottom of what's the best root beer on the world's planet.
And guess what, guys? We actually are going to do that.
Isn't that fun? Isn't it fun to say we're going to do something and then do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah. Even if it is not as good as you once thought it would be.
Yeah.
But that's how man discovered moon.
Wasn't there something else that we were going to do?
That's how man stepped foot on discovering moon.
Stepped on to the moon. That's how man... Oh, we got to get a picture. Yeah, that's the thing.
What about
We
that?
have to get a picture for every episode. That was the other thing that we're going to do.
Yes, sir.
So we got to remember to get a picture.
Take pictures of me.
All right.
Pictures of me. Pictures of me. Shit. I broke it.
Yeah.
I didn't mean
That's
to.
what happens when you
So,
sing real
Tim,
good.
you want to get slapping down?
Yeah, let's get fucking.
I'm gonna take this
shot.
off now.
Let's get shot.
Let's get shot. Let's end the podcast.
Dalen can't hear you right now,
I can hear.
but he can hear me.
I can't hear him. Anyway, so
Yeah.
what do you want to start? I'm gonna be off mic, but what do you want to start off with, baby?
Well, what all we got?
We have 7 things.
7 things. We got 7 things, folks.
So here's what we got. I'll just move this over to me. So we got Barks. That's one.
Barks. Yeah.
I'll pass you a Barks. There we go. I could have him set up, but I didn't. I'll pass me a Barks. This is too long. I got a mug root beer.
Yeah.
I didn't get that many things, by the way, because I just went to one place.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I hope they're cold enough. That's a mug.
Oh, that one's real cold.
That's real cold, and it was on purpose.
And this one, these are not.
Well, those were touching the ice. The others
Yeah.
weren't.
Yep.
I thought the ice would cool everything.
Nope. It was a
No,
trap.
sir. I got a Big K root beer.
Big K.
This is Kroger brand root beer.
That one's cold.
This one's cold.
Yeah. All right. So we got Mug, we got Barks, we got Big K. Kroger brand root beer.
Here. I'll just put everything near the
What's next up?
A&W.
A&W's next up.
A&W's next up.
All right.
This one's a little bit cold because I wiped it on the ice.
Yeah.
Can you hear me at all? What do I sound like right now?
You're kind of there. I'm sure they'll be able to hear you just a tiny bit.
It's fine.
But the point is, we got root beer.
We got our bottle boys now.
We got Bottle Boys next.
Virgil's?
We got Virgil's.
I got Virgil.
And he got Virgil's.
This is not good content. I
And
should have got this set up before. I got IBC,
we got IBC.
and I was looking for Sprecher's, and the one
Yeah.
place didn't have it. So I have something that'll take the place of Sprecher's.
Okay. We
It's
got
basically
a
the same
replacement for Sprecher's.
It's this.
Oh, the replacement is Squirt.
So, but that's
All
not
right.
Squirt. That's Sprecher's.
All right, yeah, this is Sprecher's.
So however you feel about Squirt
is how I feel about Sprecher's. I don't know if that'll be accurate, but we'll see.
This is my podcast now.
All right, this is Dalen's podcast now,
This will be for the end.
and that's for the end.
Because you did say you hadn't tried Squirt before.
I did say that. I haven't tried Squirt. It's true.
Sorry, I broke the Squirt.
Best episode.
Let me put my goddamn volume on.
That's not what that...
Is not what this is?
Yeah, it is.
Are you mad at me
go
right now?
Put it on.
Okay. And we're back.
And he's back. We're back.
Jimmy, what
You put all these up here, and you're not going to be able to reach them now
What do you mean?
because the mic is in the way.
Where was I going to reach him before?
I don't know.
They look pretty up there.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me take a picture of you right
Yeah,
now.
let's take a picture of all the root beer and me.
You take a picture of me, I take a picture of you.
All right.
Take a picture of root beer.
Okay. Hold on. Let me pull up my camera.
I've already taken 3 pictures.
Well, fuck.
2.
1.
All right.
I'm getting a lot of...
This is a terrible
I'm
podcast.
getting a lot of lens flare here.
Well, I'm hot.
Oh, this is good.
I'm hot.
This is good. This is good.
I'll take a picture of yourself.
Nobody's ever seen root beer in this light.
I'll take a picture of yourself.
Okay, take a picture of me.
And there's only one place where you'll find these pictures, everyone. You'll find these
You can
pictures
find these pictures
deep on the internet.
on the dark web.
You'll find it dark on the dark web. Make sure you get a Tor site. What's the fucking thing called? Tor. Oh my god. Hold on. Do that face again. I want that face, but my perspective. There it is. That's perfect.
Yeah, that was good.
All right.
All right, everybody
Great
out there.
content.
You did
Thank you
enjoy?
guys for joining us. This
Thank
has
you
been
for listening.
Robin Donsant.
This is Kron.
Cena.
We're actually passing the show over to my dad, so he's going to be taking over from here on out.
What root beer do you want to start with?
Oh, actually, it's us. I forgot. All right,
Johnny.
Let's start with Mug.
You want to start with Mug?
Yeah,
That's my favorite one right off the bat.
yeah.
As far as I know.
it's the one that I ranked the lowest. So I want to see if things change.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna make myself a little notes
Oh,
boy.
I should do that. I'm gonna do that
We
as
came
well.
prepared.
This is a good call. This is good. This is good content. Good call.
I did it.
I
did it.
Oh man.
I did it.
Oh yeah.
Is
All right.
your mug cold?
My mug is mostly cold.
Here. Rub them down in all this about it.
Okay.
Rub them down in the ice if you want it cold. Because
right.
that's how good root beer is. This is so weird. I brought 2 coolers. That's also, make sure you tap because it's root beer. So, advice for people at home, make sure you tap on your root beer. Why are we drinking root beer?
This is what this sounds like.
Is this your favorite drink?
It's not my favorite drink, but it's definitely
Your favorite
it's definitely up there.
favorite food? What
Yeah.
would you say your favorite drink is in general?
That's a good question. Fuck, I don't know.
Root beer.
I'd say that probably
You're doing a good job.
probably a raspberry tea.
Oh, okay.
I love
like
me some tea.
I'm not a big tea boy.
Well, I feel fuck.
Next episode
Shit.
we'll be doing tea.
Oh God, yeah, baby.
Did you get a
right.
tap?
Oh, but I do absolutely love apple cider. That might be my favorite drink.
Apple cider is
Cold,
yummy.
warm. I don't give a shit.
I've never had it warm.
It's good. All right, I got my boy cranked open.
I wanna-
It's cranked.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
This shit is cranked.
Shh, let's get it silent for it.
I just realized, like, either we're drinking a shit ton of root beer today,
We're
or it's all
drinking-
going to be flat.
We're drinking part root beer.
yeah.
All right. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
That's
Cheers.
the sound the cans made. The cans clicked together and they went, all right.
And bottoms down. So like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Mug root beer is good.
Mug is good. I respect it.
Let's I'd also like to admire. I'd like to go the full route. I want to admire. It's not just the taste of it too. It's the presentation of it. You know,
Oh, you're talking the can itself.
I'm
is
talking
good.
the can itself. Like the fact, like we love drinking root beer out of bottles. You
Yeah,
know, so that puts it up high. And obviously, you can't get mug root beer in bottles, but I do
Which is sad.
appreciate the look of the can itself. In fact, it's my favorite of them all.
Yeah,
to
they've got
just
that
look
nice
at.
foam look with the
With the
dog.
dog.
Got the
A great font.
yeah. It's
I
a
love
solid brand, and I did enjoy that quite a bit. So
That's a sweet boy. That's a
I,
sweet drink.
I don't know how I'm even gonna do this. All right, so what's next? What do we want to do next?
What do you mean? How you're even gonna do it?
A&W next?
You do A and dub.
Yeah.
An
I mean,
American tradition.
like ranking them is going to be hard.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Well, they're here
Let's get
for
that
you to-
nice snap, crackle, pop open.
Shit, I broke it. I broke the root beer, Tim.
This wouldn't be the last time. First time.
Is this a good episode? Do you think? Do you think
I
this
think
is good
that
content?
it's worse than it could be for sure.
Well, Tim, I'm not. Who do I look like? Rhett and Link?
I guess this is something they would do, isn't it?
This is all they do.
Yeah.
Tim. This is the only thing that Rhett and Link do. Is
Well, they also try things that aren't real.
that's true, and also they're much better at it. In
Oh yeah,
respect.
1,000 times.
We're doing
what they do, but 1,000 times worse.
1,000 times the number of 1,000.
That's you could also say that about our podcast. We're doing what other people do, but 1,000
I don't
times
know what
worse.
you're talking about. Cheers. No one can see. I really should have brought
Yeah.
the camera, but
Well,
hey,
It's all right.
this is our podcast. We do it how we have sex.
All right, time to take a sip. Yeah, I like that better than mug.
You like that better than mug?
I do. All right, so that's how I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put mug down here, right? And then I'm gonna Put this one above
I'm gonna
it.
have so much fucking root beer in my system.
Yep.
I'm gonna shit. I'm drinking so much root beer. I'm gonna have a whole barrel come out my ass when I take a shit.
That's not good.
They'll call me Barrels Unlimited. I took another drink of the A&W to really get it. It's warm. This one's warmer.
Yeah, mine's a little warmer too.
Let me try the mug.
Oh yeah, I get those nice mouth sounds on there. Thank you. For me, those are mine.
Oh, those were yours. We're gonna find out at the end of this. They're all the same.
Shoot. Hold on.
They're different a little bit, but also those are very similar.
Yep, no, I'm going to put A&W higher. Just slightly higher for me.
Damn, dude. I think I never thought I'd be here. I'm going to put A&W, but I used to talk shit about A&W, but that's not bad.
Yeah, A&W is pretty good.
I'm putting A&W below mug so far.
That's fair.
I think I still like the mug.
That's fair.
Sweetness
I feel like for those two, it was almost a toss-up.
Those were really similar to drink.
Almost a toss-up for me.
No way.
So, what?
I'm getting a phone call on the show.
Who's it?
It's Emma.
Go answer.
It's my girlfriend.
Pick it up.
Hello? Just so you know, you're on Chronic Nonsense right now. We're recording.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to say to the podcast audience this time?
Happy 20th episode.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Thank you. Look how she knows.
Look at her.
Look how she knows.
That's crazy.
What's your favorite root beer while we're here?
Fuck. That one.
You'll get there,
This is
don't worry.
about how we're doing. Yeah, about the same as our.
That one.
You want to list them off to her?
We got Mug here. We got Barks, A&W.
Oh, Barks for sure.
Yeah, that's right.
The fuck is
That's right.
We'll see at the end of this. Barks?
We will see. It might not even be up the top for me. I don't know.
I never thought we'll get there.
I don't think I put it at the top the other time. I think I listed Virgil's as my favorite. So
We'll see, Tim.
Yeah.
We'll get there. How are you? Are you doing okay? You want to talk now on the podcast?
yeah.
I just went in for my interview and she said they're going to let me know by the end of the week. I thought they were going to let me know by the end of today. I'm very upset about this.
I'm sorry. We could
that
talk
is
about
upsetting.
it. We could talk about that later if you want. We're talking about this is a root beer podcast now, so we only talk about root beer here. We don't know. If you don't bring up anything else, we don't know what to talk about. I'm sorry to hear that, though. I'll talk to you right after the podcast. How about that?
Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much for your call. We appreciate it every time. If you are a big fan, like I know you are, you can follow us at Chronic Nonsense Podcast at podcast.network of... oh, shit, she hung up. Why'd she hang up?
I can't believe she hung up.
I hung up on her,
I
think,
didn't
actually.
believe it. So that checks out.
That's 2 weeks in a row. She needs to learn when I say, hey, I'm recording a podcast.
No, I mean
it's fine.
didn't you call? Didn't you
The
call
first
her?
time before.
Yeah, and so she was just returning your call.
Not now, though.
No, not now. But you can't say it's 2 weeks in a row when before there was a different.
I was joking.
Well, you can't say it.
I can't. I was absolutely joking.
You can't
is what
say
I'm saying. All right. And now let's go on to root beer. What were we
Root beer
talking
number
about?
4. Yeah, okay. So root beer number 3. What do you want to do next?
I want to do you
I think we should do the Big K Kroger root beer next.
in the butt. I want to do you in the butt.
All right, well, hit
You
it.
want to do Kroger brand root beer?
Yeah, that's why I'm holding it up.
Kameha.
Get that nice little click. Does this make you horny at home?
I'm horny.
Does this make you feel good?
I'm at home.
All right. Ooh,
I
yeah.
fucking love.
This is a goddamn soda commercial.
I'm gonna die. I don't drink soda. You know that.
Yeah, well, check this out. All right.
No one can hear that. We did a cheers.
Oh, you're dripping.
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it's on your pants.
It's on my pants. It's on my dick. It's on my everything.
Yeah, well.
I just tipped it to my mouth, and then it all dribbled out. It was so full.
All right, here's the thing. This is fine. Nothing wrong with this. I would drink this,
It's not as good.
but it's worse than the other two.
There's less flavor.
It's definitively worse.
I want to say
So-
the presentation has a lot to be desired as well.
Yeah, I feel like they generally don't try very hard on the
Big K stuff.
Big
the,
K stuff.
The
Yeah.
Kroger brand.
It doesn't look bad, but it definitely could be
it's
better.
fine. This is fine.
Could be a
it's
lot
definitely
better.
worse than the others, though.
Yeah.
That's lower.
All right, Big K root beer.
Do a little swig of water. Cleansing the palate.
Time to cleanse that palate. Too bad we don't have a sorbet.
Big K stands for big cock.
Oh yeah, get me some of that nice clean water.
Who are you?
Louisville Pure Tap. Louisville Pure
Did
Tap
I not put
is
the
a
fucking? Did
man.
I not put the?
No, you didn't. I was a little worried about it, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, it's right here.
Yeah.
Hey man, I can't keep up.
I spilled salsa on my white shirt today, and I was so fucking mad about it. I think I got all the stain out, but this is such a nice shirt, man.
I don't know why that's. I don't know why
so
that's
nice.
funny. Why I don't know. Just the salsa specifically.
Salsa.
Yeah, man. Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Tia pointed out that I spill stuff on myself a lot, and she was like, "Do you need a bib?" And I was like, "No." And here's the thing that I realized:
You do need a bib.
I spill salsa on myself quite a bit, but by quite a bit, I mean like maybe
Every time you eat it.
maybe every like 10th time I get some salsa on me because I eat so much salsa. So it's happening frequently, but only because I have salsa so often.
What kind of salsa?
It's just like Kroger brand.
A&W.
Or no, it's what's the what? What's the chip brand that starts with a T?
Tostitos.
Is that right?
I think so.
Yeah, then it's that one. They make a salsa, and I have that.
Tostitos.
It's probably more often than every 10th time.
Tostitos Locos
I don't know. I
Tacos.
spill shit on myself all the time. I should just stop. I should just stop wearing clothes when I eat.
I used to do when I was a kid. For some reason, I had this weird thing, is that every time we'd eat spaghetti, I'd take my shirt off, and I'd eat it shirtless.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I respect that.
No, I was like
I think that's the move.
I think it was because I spilled spaghetti on my shirt one time.
Yeah,
and I
and
was
you were like, never again.
I'm never doing that again. Here's how
Yeah.
I never do that again. I took my shirt off, but it's like, you eat other things.
Yeah, other messy things.
Other
Yeah.
messier things.
Yeah.
I also used to eat cottage cheese and applesauce. And I had a dog, a stuffed dog named Medium Buxley.
I don't.
So
Yeah.
get at me, you know?
Yeah, I am at you.
You want to try another boot beer?
Just before we move on, I got to put this out there.
Go ahead.
I say I eat a shit ton of salsa. I used to, but now I really don't. I eat a lot more spinach dip. So
Spinach dip?
because we started getting that, and that's really good.
I'd have sex with spinach dip.
Love me that spinach dip. So I eat a lot less salsa now. So I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Spinach
Let's
are-
have some more root beer.
Okay. And which one do you want to do now, idiot?
Let's
Barks.
do IB. Okay, Barks is fine. Let's do Barks.
Let's do all the
IB Barks.
I think we should save the bottle boys to the end. The A&W was technically in a bottle, but not in a. Honestly, I'd rather that be a can. I didn't get to say that
The A&W can. Yeah.
because I don't know what it is. That's my least favorite presentation of the.
Oh yeah, I find plastic bottles for soda to be very unappealing.
They're very unappealing. I'd rather have a can or a glass bottle.
Like even a 2 liter. I'm not into a 2 liter. Like I like having that much soda around so that I can mix it with stuff and do whatever, but it's just like I'd rather have something else.
And I'm gonna shit on Barks for a second, right?
Yeah.
As I do most days. It's root beer, so I like it, but it's like
Right.
my least favorite of the root beer. And I'm not a huge fan of the presentation of it. The logo, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm not a huge.
I actually really like the logo.
When I
for
was
Barks.
a kid, I swear to God, I thought that was a G.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say, shout out to some people. I've had to correct multiple people and explain to them that it's not barges.
I never called it barges either.
See, that's what Matt Leary called it. Do you just call it bargs?
Shout out. Shout out.
Shout out to Matt Leary.
Shout out.
Hey, Matt Leary, you were wrong.
Shout out.
You were wrong like 5 years ago.
Shoot out.
It was actually probably even longer ago than that.
Bargs.
And I held on to that.
I called it bargs
Yeah.
for the longest time, and then I realized that was a Q. I was like, why the fuck is there a Q
But see,
in it?
that's the thing. That's not a complaint about their logo. That's a complaint about cursive, because that's just a cursive Q. That's just how
It
they
is,
look.
yeah.
So,
And it was just
but that to be
But you
fair,
should know
it's not. It's
that it looks confusing to people, too. It looks like a G. It looked like a G.
I get what you're saying, but like this is just because they don't teach cursive as much anymore. Straight up, like that's my opinion. Is that like that's why people
you're free to have it.
don't understand.
You're free to have it. Barks.
But-
Let's get it. Ooh, darling. I love that sound so much. Oh, drinking up. It tastes like Coke root beer.
You know what? It does.
This is what I'm saying. Like I don't. It tastes
does,
fine,
and now that I'm having it, I
right?
gotta taste the other ones again. Barks was absolutely my favorite at one point.
I feel.
Barks was absolutely my favorite.
I've never felt more like justified in my life drinking this. I was
would-
like, yeah, man.
I would also like to point out that Barks is perhaps the only root beer that has caffeine.
That's what I said that at one point. At
Yeah,
some
I'm
point
sure
in
you
my
did.
life, I said it had caffeine in it. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the taste of
it
caffeine.
might be a contributing factor. Isn't Barks the Coke company version?
Do they put Coke in their root beer?
I don't know.
Fucking assholes.
It might be
Not a fan.
partially their recipe.
I will put it. I'm gonna try the.
See,
the Kroger
now
brand
here's
real
the
quick.
challenge for me.
Give me a
because I
challenge.
still really like Barks. And in some ways, I think I do like it better than the other two. But this is which is my favorite root beer. And I would say that as a root beer, Barks is not as good. Because it doesn't taste as much like root beer.
I'd rather have Barks than a lot of other drinks.
That's fair.
I'll tell you. We're
Yeah.
talking about root beer here. That's
Yeah. Barks is a great soda, I would say. But I don't think that it's my favorite root beer, and I don't think it can be because it doesn't taste that much like root beer, and I do love root beer.
I'd rather have a Dr. Pepper than a Barks.
I can't agree there.
I know you can't.
But
It's okay.
yeah, actually, I'm going to put Barks one step above Big K. Just because I don't know that it's fair to put it there, because I would say that Big K tastes more like root beer than Barks does.
Yeah.
But honestly, I like Barks, and I can't not like it. But yeah, so that's going below Mug and A&W for me.
I'm just still trying to decide if I want to put it above Big K or not. I'm not. I can't do it. It tastes like Coke root beer. It tastes like root beer was Coke.
You know what? Hold on. I need another sip.
Get a little sip. We're going to be... You ever drink too much root beer and then your fucking stomach is
So
like...
fast too.
Yeah, we're going to fucking hate ourselves, but damn delicious.
Yep. Nope. Barks is going below Big K. Sorry, Barks. I still love it. It's just, it's not root beer.
No, it's not. It's that I've never felt more justified in my life for being like, I hate Barks.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all the times that I've said how good Barks is.
Well, no, you don't have to be like that. But I was all I
feel bad because I was so adamant that I loved that one, and now I'm like, nah.
You were always like, why you never understood why I was so upset
Yeah.
when I'd go to a place and I'd be like,
And
what
all
kind of
they
root
had was
beer was it?
Barks.
And it was Barks. And I was like, I don't want
Yeah.
it. Sorry, Barks.
All right. Well, moving on. Let's try Squirt.
No, that's Stretchers.
Sorry, Sprechers.
That's for the end.
Shit, I thought that was for. Okay, well.
I thought I got the choice. You get
All right,
the choice
IBC.
until I say
It's
no.
IBC time.
Ibic.
Oh, I can't. I got to take my ring off. I'm gonna get it in there.
Did you take your ring? Oh, you did. You took your ring off so fast, I thought I was looking at a dragon.
I took my ring off so fast. I thought I could.
I like when there are jokes, and then there are other ones.
Yeah, I like it when people talk.
Oh fuck, dude.
I like it when there's talking.
Okay,
on the
presentation. It wins. IBC so good.
show. Yeah. Honestly, like just the fact that it's in a glass bottle puts it up real high.
It's the high. It's I like it more than I like. Well, we're not to Virgil's yet, but I like it more than I like Virgil's because it's simple. It's got, you know what I mean. I like Virgil's a lot.
I
though.
like the design for IBC better than Virgil's for sure. I like Virgil's, but
It's
feel
a bigger
like,
bottle.
For me personally, something that I have always felt about glass bottles is that part of the beauty of it is just the bottle itself.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like a nice, simple design, or I mean, it can be ornate, but when you start putting like pictures and labels that like just look like a picture just slapped on something,
Yeah.
I think it really starts to take away from that nice like glass bottle aesthetic.
Yeah.
And honestly, I would say I think this looks great, and I'm glad it's not like a full-on label. But I do miss a little bit when they used to have the engraved glass. Or
Yes.
it wasn't engraved, but like
But like
pressed.
the pressed
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
That looked great. So, but this still looks great. So I would put this
There's probably
nicest.
and there probably is better glass root beer bottles.
probably.
Send us root beer. find our addresses. Send us root
Hey,
beer.
Patrick, send us a root beer.
Yeah, Patrick, Natalie,
Natalie.
Nat.
Nat. All right, you ready to actually dink?
I'm ready to dink. Ready?
All right.
That's so fucking sexy. Down the bitch.
Okay. All right. This is not what I thought this would taste like.
Isn't it so weird when
I've had this so many times before, but tasting it now feels different.
it's when you drink it out of the bottle, it's like that's the part that we like the most
Yeah.
about it. It's in a glass bottle. There's nothing better.
The flavor is not what I remember it being. Like, not in a bad way. It's just like compared to the other root beers I've just had, the flavor of that seems different than what I thought.
It's a good different though.
Yeah, definitely. I'm
It's not as
going to
sweet.
compare it to these other two and figure out where I want it.
The sweetest ones so far is Mug for sure is the sweetest one, and then A&W because they're very similar. Mug and A&W.
Oh man.
That's a tough one. That's a toughie. I'm gonna have so much root beer. This is gonna hurt.
It already hurts me.
It's not good. Right now, I'm tasting the A&W. How does this
man.
sound on a podcast? I'm just realizing there's a lot of silence. I
mean,
can't tell what we're doing.
I got to think this is not a great
Hey
episode.
man, we're trying
but,
testing. Get on my slap dick.
but we're having fun. We're having fun.
I'm having a
so.
great time. I love root beer. So
Oh man, this is fucking tough. I don't know where I'm going to put that one.
a decision has to be made here.
All right. I've had another sip.
God, I'm gonna
Honestly-
throw up. I'm gonna throw up how much root beer I have to drink.
Honestly, okay, this one is definitely below A&W for me.
Below A&W.
Yeah. I've got to try Mug again. Yeah, it's below Mug for me. So, yeah, IBC is just above Big K on this scale.
Wow. Isn't that crazy?
I know, we've had it so many times, and it's straight up because we love the glass bottles.
Yeah.
And it does add something. But personally, I just feel like the flavor is just not quite what I want out of the root beer. So it's just not giving me what I'm after. And I've always been kind of that way on IBC. I love it. But it's not... I don't know. It's just not quite...
You said below A&W is where you're putting it?
Yeah. Below Mug.
Below Mug. Oh, you have A&W above.
A&W is top right now.
Okay. I'm drinking so much root beer because I'm
Yeah.
forgetting what everything tastes like.
Me too. It's not good.
So,
But I have been able to limit it because I knew that I was going to put that above Barks, and I knew I was going to put it above Big K. So
I know it's just barely. It's so close too. They're all. It's not like a huge margin. Oh
Yeah.
Now it's like I like Mug more than I like IBC. That's how I went in coming.
Right,
I came
right.
in like that, and I think I'm gonna stick with it the taste wise. But A&W, I used to talk shit about A&W.
yeah, A&W is pretty good, man. And A&W was my favorite until I tried Barks when I was younger. So I'm not surprised that one has won out.
That one's like, dude, A&W might be better than Mug now. Now that I had that, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
Mug is sweeter. It's like it's punching you more.
Yeah.
And that is like it's an even amount of fucking everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got that nice vanilla taste in there, but it's still got the like, I don't know, it's got the sweet, it's got a little bit of like
Yeah.
kick to it. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that's number 3. That's below A&W, above Big K.
So we have 2 more to try, technically.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm already, I can feel it so bad.
This is a bad
I can
idea.
feel it so bad.
I can feel you so bad, darling.
We're 36 minutes in.
We can't have another short episode.
We're not going to. I mean, I figured we'd chat a little bit after we finished,
like to
unless
chat.
unless we didn't.
like to chat.
So are we doing Virgil's?
I'm doing Virgil's.
Virgil's.
Presentation's good. Hold on, I need to get it cold.
Ooh. Yep. A little bit of drippies because I didn't tap it at all.
You have to tap
I was a fool. Gotta tap it.
tap shit out. It's funny. It's like rubbing it all over a bunch of ice doesn't make it cold at all.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. Oh no,
That was bound to happen. I'm so sorry.
that's all right.
Guys, this is the Sticky Podcast. Oh my god. I tapped it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop the podcast
Let's
for a
stop the
minute.
podcast for a second. In a town
All right.
where I was born.
We're back.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Root
In the
beer.
midst of cleaning ourselves up from my dummy mess, boy, I had an idea. Is that we're ranking the 7, right?
Yeah.
We pause it again, and then we make ourselves a concoction of all of them
no.
and see what that tastes like.
That sounds
You'll never get
all
to
right.
do that again.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Let's do it. We'll call it the
Including Sprecher's.
including Sprecher's.
Oh god.
Well, it's Squirt, but it's taking the place of Sprecher's.
Right, and,
And we
that's
need-
the thing. It's
this-
Squirt. I don't know if that'll.
If we're gonna be thorough investigators, we have to
know.
do it.
I don't think we do.
I think so.
All right, I'm all right with mixing them. I don't know if I want Squirt in this baby.
You won't notice it.
I don't think I believe you.
There's gonna
I
be
don't
so
know
much
if I
root beer.
believe you.
Okay. Well, we'll try
Um,
Virgil's first.
And I had a thought, which is that you've been commenting about the presentation of all of them.
Yes,
we
sir.
could compile another list of just like which, like the visual ranking.
I've been incorporating that into my
Well, we can say them at the end
Sam.
to get Sam. All right, well, let's just keep going. All right, we got Virgil's.
Virgil's.
Virgil's time.
Can I get my
yeah,
Virgil's,
you can
please?
get your Virgil's, please.
Drinking down. You ready?
Yeah.
Finally, here we are in this day and yes.
All right.
Best root beer of all time.
First thoughts.
Holy fuck, that's good. That's my first thought is, holy fuck, that's good.
I love it a lot. Oh man, this is tough because this one.
Don't make me drink all the others.
See, this one, I feel like for me, I like the flavor of this one better, and the reason that I put Barks so low is what you said, which is that it tastes like Coke. This is its own thing.
It
still tastes like root beer a little bit.
Yes.
But because it's its own thing and it has its own like flavor profile, I would say
Yeah.
it's still a root beer because that's what it is. But Barks is like just stealing another flavor.
It really.
So this one, I don't feel bad about making this one my favorite. I'm putting this at the top of my list. I just love it too much. So, yep, there we go. Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Mug real quick.
For the sake of fairness, I will try A&W just because that's my second. Make sure it's still above that for me.
We got
no question about it for
We
me.
got a dog on the outside. Hey Tilly, how about you? Yeah,
Yeah, I think Tia and her friend might be back.
I think Tilly's eating the cat. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man! I think it. Sorry, did you say
You can
something?
keep going. I was just thinking. Yeah. row.
It's been you the whole time.
You can tell.
Fuck. Oh fuck! It's Virgil's. It's Virgil's. God damn it!
Yep, Virgil's.
I never wanted this day
Virgil's
to
came
come.
to play, man.
I never wanted this day to come, but Virgil's is better than Mug. Well, like, I don't know what I'd ask for. Like, if someone was like, hey, I'm bringing root beer, which one do you want? I don't know. I would never say Virgil's.
Yeah.
Because it's the most expensive out of all
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
definitely.
And there's only 4 that come in it, and it's a bottle.
Right.
When Mug, it could be, it's Virgil's though.
Yep.
But in order to be completely fair about this, it's time to see where Sprecher's stands.
Yeah, we have to see where Sprecher stands.
And so Sprecher's couldn't be here today, so Squirt is filling in
Yep.
for Sprecher's today. So we're gonna try some Squirt for the first time for Tim. And it says on there, I never noticed this before. It's grapefruit soda.
I love grapefruit.
I don't like grapefruit at all,
I love grapefruit.
and I don't like Squirt. So we'll see if
Oh, I can smell the grapefruit.
I never.
Yeah, man, that's shit. Is this going to be my new favorite soda?
I hope so.
That's crazy.
I'd be happy for you. You ready?
Yep.
Squirt. And now we're drinking the Squirt.
Drink that squirt. I immediately tried to spill it on myself.
Immediately
I think-
tried to spill it.
I think that like
Why
the
do they
can
do
is
that?
just shaped weird. I don't know. I do like that.
That's not as bad as I thought.
I actually
it
like
was.
it a lot.
Where would you put it in? But this is representing Sprecher's. Would you put it above any of these?
No.
All right.
It doesn't taste anything like root beer is the main thing that I have. The problem that I have with Sprecher is that it doesn't taste like root beer.
Yeah, the problem you have with Squirt is that it doesn't taste anything like root beer. So because it came to represent
Right.
Sprecher's has to be way low.
Yeah, Sprecher's at the bottom, man. Sprecher is like the worst, I guess.
Imagine people who like love Sprecher's.
Yeah, they're like,
listening
what
to
the
this.
fuck?
Like, why would you do that to us? What if it's better than all of them? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at all, actually.
It tagged in Squirt, and I tasted it.
Yeah.
But I will say, that is better than I thought it was as a kid. I like that more than I like Sprite or any of those.
Yeah, I'll put it up there too.
Because I'm not a huge Sprite, Sierra Mist, any of them. I'm not a
Yeah.
fan. But Squirt, that's pretty good. Grapefruit soda.
I actually do like Sprite and Sierra Mist, but I'll still put this above it for me.
That's still, yeah. That's good.
All right.
But sucks as a root beer.
Well, sometimes.
All right, I got my list if you're fucking ready for me.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think ours is the same except for 2 are switched. But even then, I don't know what to do.
Let me. Okay, so you've been giving your about the look, and I guess I kind of have too. But just a quick once over for me about their looks. I would say that my number 1 as far as looks is IBC,
Yeah.
and number 2 would be Mug. Number 3, I'll have to give to A&W. 4 is Barks, 5 is Virgil's, and then
Really?
Big K is last.
That's so low. What about Squirt?
Oh yeah, sorry, Squirt. Squirt I'll put above Big K, but below Virgil's. Yeah,
I actually really like the way Squirt looks.
yeah, it's got a good look,
But the name Squirt,
but it just
not a
doesn't
fan.
look like a root beer.
You're right.
I really
so
just
you know
feel
what?
like it doesn't look like root beer.
You're right. So Sprecher's has to be
Yeah,
down.
Sprecher is at the bottom. Sprecher is above Big K because fuck Big K.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good still. I don't know
Big
why I
K's
said that.
Yeah,
Big K is
better
fine.
than- it's better than Barks. You put it right.
Yeah. So yeah, with the do you want to
Presentation wise, IBC's is the best one. Mug.
yeah.
Virgil's A&W.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Sprecher's. Barks. No, Barks, Sprecher's, Big K.
All right.
So it's like the same thing.
yeah.
Except Virgil's is different.
Yep. And then for the actual flavor,
For the flavor.
my bottom is Barks. Big K is up from that one. IBC is just above Big K, then Mug, then A&W, and Virgil's is the best.
And Sprecher's
So.
was
Sprecher's was the last. Yeah.
Okay. So I got Sprecher's, Barks, Big K, IBC, A&W, Mug, Virgil's.
Yep. So we have exactly the same thing,
The biggest surprise,
except for Mug and A&W are reversed.
biggest surprise for me was how low
think.
IBC was.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the one we're always drinking.
Yeah, I know.
If I was
I
to get
know.
a tattoo, and I do want to get a root beer tattoo, weirdly enough, I want like an IBC specific root beer bottle.
Yeah.
And I want to say like IBC and have the like little logo on it and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want that on my body, and I want it to make me happy, and I want it to make you happy.
You know, me too.
Tim, I've had a fantastic dream time with you today, drinking root beer on our season finale. And I think there's only one thing left to do. What time? Wait, what are we at?
We're at 48 minutes.
I think there's only one thing left to do.
Yeah.
On 10 episodes ago, I tried to call a boy named Ethan, and I told him,
Wait, are we not mixing them?
holy shit, you're right. Let's do that.
All right. Yeah.
Let's do that first. And then
Yeah.
we'll
Let me
get to-
interrupt you.
No, that's
right.
good. No, we're going to do that. We're going to get
Gonna
our
pause it?
final. Yes.
All right. Well, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Try it already.
Hey.
This episode's a mess.
So I mixed everything together minus the squirt, and I took a sip. Is that everything?
I can take a sip right now.
Yeah.
This is
Give her a
everything.
sip.
We haven't put in
You
the.
should put on your head, boys.
Oh, God.
This is a head boy podcast.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Honestly, I take back what I said. So I took a sip and I said, "This is what Big K tastes like," because it just feels like a generic root beer.
Uh-huh.
But honestly, I feel like the most forward flavor for me is the Barks.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you want to switch?
sure.
Let's switch and see if we did the equal parts correctly. Because mine is coming through. Mine's like Mug. Mine's tasting like sweet.
Yeah, I mean, the
No,
Barks
it tastes the
is
same.
forward, but it's
That tastes the same to me.
All right, so now we're gonna add in squirt.
We're going to add in Squirt for
All
fun.
right, squirt time.
That's what I said to my girlfriend when we were playing checkers the other day.
It's rallies around here.
Well, sorry.
Yeah, honestly, not
Ta-
bad.
Tastes the same. What'd I tell you?
I don't think it tastes the same. I think it gives it a little zing.
It was delicious, Tim. What a delicious episode we had where we tried root beer on it.
Well, everybody's gonna want to have tried root beer. So if you're thinking about having a root beer, well, maybe think about having it to get out together.
Have you ever came? Have you ever came?
I haven't.
You want to talk about cum now?
Talk about it. I thought we were gonna call Ethan.
Oh,
I'm just gonna keep being like, I thought we were gonna do this. I thought we were gonna leave. I thought we were gonna drive home.
it's gonna. Ooh, darling.
I thought we were gonna drive up on out of this.
I thought we were too. So we're gonna give Ethan a call because I told him we do it in 10 episodes. It's been 10 episodes since last time. Here we go. We're gonna call. Oh, that's the wrong Ethan. We're gonna call the right Ethan. I almost called a different Ethan. Isn't that fun?
Failure on your part.
I'm not here to degrade you.
Oh, and I gotta say, I love you, Squirt, but your can is so small.
It's really small. I bought the small one. Because I thought we were going to be drinking a lot of soda, so I wanted to help us out.
We have.
I'm going to call. What'd you do before? Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, is this Ethan Hartsfield?
In the flesh.
It's
Ethan.
Ethan Hartsfield in the flesh. How you doing, buddy?
Well, you know, I'm living the dream.
That's great.
Your boy Tim's here.
Tim, buddy, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good.
Hey, man.
Good to hear.
You remember how a few weeks ago I was like, you'll have to call
10 weeks ago.
10 weeks ago exactly. I was like, you're on the podcast, and you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
How are you, Ethan?
How am I? Oh, you know, I'm just laying here.
Do you want to wish us a congratulations? We made it to 20 episodes. We didn't quit what we were doing.
Episodes.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, you know, that's a feat, and you know, you just gotta remember, never go to bed angry.
We never go.
Yeah,
That's what we do. We sleep together every night, and sometimes he kicks, and I get upset. But you know, we'll talk about it in the morning, and
You gotta let it go.
you gotta let it go. Thank you so much, Ethan Hartsfield. You've been such a blessing to hear on this podcast. Do you have any advice for our listeners out there who might need to get to 20 episodes on their own?
Yeah, well, the first thing I would say is,
Thank you so much, Ethan, for your input on this show.
yeah, I really appreciate it.
He's been
We know the audience really appreciates it.
that's been Ethan Hartsfield. It's been 10 episodes in the making. Guys, thank you so much for joining in. This has been season 1 of Chronic Nonsense. We're going to do the exact same thing we've always been doing in season 2 next episode.
Coming at you, it's going to be totally different.
There's going to be 100% less root beer in the next episode. I swear to God.
Percent more.
We just wanted to try out something fun for y'all, and we did it. And I feel a little bad for cutting off Ethan, but it was kind of funny at the same time. But I'll think about it when I go to bed tonight, and I'll think, am I a good friend? Am I a bad friend?
And you know what, everybody out there, if you didn't like this episode because there were a lot of gaps and it was weird, I don't know.
Have you ever thought about Sam? Have you ever thought about Sam? Have you ever thought? Thank you guys so much for joining root beer and the root beer and the root beer. You got me going, jamming, and I'm jamming right now. Jamming. I'm jamming right. Jam. Whoa. Ah! Cut it off.
Yeah, it's over.
Just gotta. What's happening now? You think it's too long? It's
The outro? It's over. The episode ended. All right.